How to spend an entire day in Montmartre. And don't worry if you can't say Montmartre. The pedants will come out and leave comments. We can call it Montmartre for the rest of the video just to piss them off. What you're gonna do is get out in Pigalle and go grab coffee at KB Coffee to start the day because they're open every day and they're one of my favorite local roasters of all time. Then walk up the hill to grab some croissants at Pam Pam. There are, of course, two other coffee shops right there, Samp and Clove. Part of the reason we go to Clove is so that we can go around the park in front of Sacré-Cœur to avoid the scams. And that way we find ourselves at the crown of Montmartre with Sacré-Cœur. Check out this church. But instead of going to Place du Théâtre, like all the tourists, all those crowds, instead of hanging a left at the side of the church, you're gonna go all the way around behind the church to Rue de la Bonne, where you're gonna find this delightful park back here, which has one of my favorite angles of the church that I keep telling people about and nobody takes advantage of. We'll keep going down Rue de la Bonne to get a couple more photos, to have lunch at Nakatsu, check out Sucre, one of my favorite puns of the day, to grab a little bit of something sweet, and then make our way up to the Museum of Montmartre with a couple of views along the way, like St. Vincent's Cemetery, Rue de l'Oprévoir, and the Dalida bust, of course, which you need to be sure to touch her boobies for good luck on your way by. Then we're gonna have to start our drinking at some point, which we could do for a beer at Patoche, a really lovely local brewery with some really nice beers, all named after the neighborhood, or we could go get cocktails at Astoria, a really great neighborhood cocktail vibe. Nothing fancy, but really good cocktails. Of course, we're just warming up for dinner at Sobremesa, which is a natural wine bar that has a rotating list of resident chefs from Southeast Asia. Some phenomenal international flavors that you're not gonna find very easily anywhere else in Paris. And then we're gonna end with drinks in Pigalle because it's time to get dirty in the red light district. And we're gonna go to Baraboule for a little bit of the vibe, and then maybe Le Boucan for a real dive with strong energy. And that, from there, is up to you because obviously you're in Pigalle, and if you've been drinking, who knows where the heck you end up tonight.